What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Curtis, and check out the rental. The truck's been up in the shop for a couple days now, and I've been driving around the Ranger, but check out this Ranger. It's pretty freaking badass, and I would have to say shout out to SDHQ. They've been phenomenal. They have my truck for some like prototype parts. I didn't sell the Colorado, but this thing is pretty freaking nice. The 10-speed transmission, it rips. It definitely rips a lot better than the 8-speed transmission. I do love my Colorado. I miss my Colorado, but SDHQ has been awesome. I'll talk more about them later in this video, but let's go pick up my truck. I miss it. Let's go check it out. I would have to say the powertrain in this, I think it's a 2.1 liter four banger, I believe. It's got some horsepower and torque. Alright everybody, we just got the truck back from SDHQ, and shout out to those guys over there. They're out in Chandler. They work on pretty much anything, any vehicles, cars, trucks, all of it, and they're really good people over there. They were working on this switch panel bezel, Switch Pros bezel, on the inside of the truck, right in between the wireless charger and your plugs and stuff, and it looks OEM, so there isn't anything on the market like that, and I love that they made it so sleek and simplistic where it looks pretty much OEM, which is nice when it comes to a switch panel. Like, you know, I wish GM did that for us. You know, I know the Bronco guys, the Tacoma guys, they already get that OEM type of switch panel area in their trucks, but SDHQ's design on the switch panel looks really freaking good, and I'm loving it. I love my Switch Pros, and I know a lot of people use like the off-brand switch panels and like the aux beams and the, you know, all the off-brand switch panels, and every time I've gotten one of those, I've had problems. It's better to pay up for a good switch panel so you don't have to wire everything and then it take a poopy and then you got to rewire everything again. So the Switch Pros is hands down my favorite switch panel. I've ran 3. I've ran the aux beam, I've ran the last fit, and they all end up taking a shit on me, and that's not fun because you got to rewire everything and switch everything, and it's just not fun. And I've been running a lot of lights off this Switch Pros, and I've had no issues. It's super convenient, super easy on how to wire everything. Like, it's super simple. You don't barely have to do anything. And they were also working on a Switch Pros under the hood mount for it, so like there's nowhere in the Colorados to actually mount your switch panel, and people have been just putting it on double-sided sticky tape like me. I did that too, on top of your fuse boxes and everything, and it's just not as clean. It doesn't look as good, and like if you need to access that fuse box, it's just not ideal. So they went ahead and made this mount for it, and it looks OEM. It looks good, it looks sleek, everything kind of goes together good. And yeah, shout out to the guys at SDHQ. I'll talk to you guys when I get back home and show you guys a little bit more on it. All right, everybody, I got the truck back from SDHQ a couple days ago. Come check out what they did. Shout out to SDHQ. They're located out in Chandler, Arizona, and they do a lot of good work. They hooked it up for me, but let me show you what we got in store for the 23 Colorado and Canyons. All right, you know, if anything different on the truck, come check it out. Let me know if you guys think you know what I'm doing. All right, so hopping in here, So as we all know, there's not really a good solution for mounting your switch panel. I did have the Badlands one up here, but I eventually want to do a ham radio one so I could have a ham radio right here. But they added this guy right here. So it's pretty, it looks OEM. It's set into the dash like this, and it has my switch panel right there. It only works with the Switch Pros, but Switch Pros are the best, I would have to say. If you guys are looking for a switch panel, definitely don't skimp on the price, because it does show, and I've had two, like I said, and they don't really work very well, and you can't really run as much lights as you want. And it has an app which you can control it with. It's just a good product. But yeah, shout out to them for actually like listening to the Colorado guys, instead of like just putting like double-sided tape right there and putting your other one. And you know, this was nice, but I have another idea for a ham radio right there. One of my subscribers made me a 3D printed guy for a radio. So yeah, that is it for the inside, and I would have to say I love it. I freaking love it. And having the switch panel right here, I noticed, you know, when I'm up in the mountains and I kind of want to turn them on when I'm on those forest roads to not run into any deer, it's kind of a pain in the ass to keep your hand up here and turn off and on every time you see a car. So this is nice. You can kind of rest your hand down here and just, you know, actually look at the road and push the button at the same time, instead of having to like keep your hand right here. Maybe I'm just lazy, but it's just kind of a pain, you know, having to keep your hand right here and holding it up to kind of see some deer and elk or whatever is going to run across the road and ruin your truck. So love that. I love it. I'm not sure when it's going to be available, but it is in the works and I love it. And as it is for the under the hood, let me show you what they did. Let me pop the hood. Come over here. I just cleaned the truck, so I don't want to get everything all dirty. Oh no, my patch. My patch. My Overland Expo West patch. Okay, so let's hop under the hood. All right, so like I said, they do a lot of wiring stuff, so they can wire your truck up, but this is what they have for the mount. So this is all my wiring. I did have my Switch Pros kind of mounted like this before, so they didn't have to move anything, but this is my wiring. This is not their wiring, so, you know, they probably do a better job than I do, but this is what we have. It is a little bracket that holds it up all nice. It looks like it's riveted into the trim right there, and it looks freaking sweet. I know I've ran it on top of the fuse box, and you know, it's not ideal, but I have it now with the SDHQ mount and I love it. It looks freaking nice. It kind of goes together all good. It looks good. It's the best option, I would have to say, right now for us 23 Colorado and Canyon guys. So definitely check it out. All right, like I said, you know, those guys at SDHQ, they do a lot of cool stuff. They do pretty much anything. So even if you don't have a Colorado, check out their website, sdhq.com. Definitely invest in a good switch panel, especially if you're putting a lot of lights into it. You don't want to cause a vehicle fire, or, you know, wire all your lights up and then the switch panel take a poopy on you and then you got to rewire everything again. Just invest in like a good product like Switch Pros. I love their switch panel. I've had it for a long time, had all these lights all hooked up. And I'll show you guys the app. The app's really nice. You can kind of pretty much do any type of like strobe or any type of thing like that you want to do, momentary, anything, and you can kind of link them all together. Like I have my bumper linked all together, so once I hit the bumper light, it turns all the bumper lights on. But yeah, I love the new mount. It looks freaking nice. I'm cleaning up my dash a little bit, having too much stuff up in the dash. And the guys at SDHQ, they're really awesome. So shout out to them for taking care of me. Like I said, they mounted and balanced my tires up front. So come check out my new tires. It kind of looks weird because the back tires are a little bit worn and the fronts look nice. All right, check out the new meats, some new 35s. Fun fact, these 315/70 R17 tires are pretty much like 13 inches wide, which is pretty insane. But yeah, we took off the ditch light brackets. I'm going to relocate those into the bumper because I have the big fat light bar up here. I don't really need that much light. Plus I have the other lights up here and the bumper lights. But yeah, like I said, they didn't have to do an alignment or mount and balance my tires. They're just really awesome people out there in Chandler, so check them out if you're in Arizona. SDHQ, they have cool products and they think of everything. Garage item, pretty sweet, some bull horns. So yeah, tomorrow I'm putting my tent back on the truck after I wash it, and we're heading out to Mojave on Thursday. It's gonna be a fun trip with the DV8 guys. I'm really excited. Since I got this house, we haven't been really off-roading or camping very often, so I'm excited to throw the FSR tent back up on the truck and head out to Mojave on Thursday. So that's gonna be fun. Let me know in the comments what are some fun trails out there. We're doing like Calico up to Mojave, do the Mojave Trail up to Laughlin, and we might stay in Laughlin. I'm not sure. I'm just going along. It's gonna be a fun time hanging out with the DV guys, but yeah. Truck's looking dialed. Super excited about all the new products. And also, come check out my new bed setup. Let me know if you guys want me to make a YouTube video on this. All right, guys, it's getting a little dark outside, so I gotta whip out the flashlight to show you guys the new back of the truck. But let me find my flashlight because my new house is a wreck and I can never find anything over here. So that's awesome. All right, so check out the new bed setup. I kind of look crazy out here with my flashlight, but we have the DV8 tire carrier back there hanging up my spare 35. Cut the drawer in half, wrapped it with carpet again, and yeah, we got the IceCo products. Check out IceCo, use my code Downtime Lost and get yourself 12% off. And yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's a lot lighter, definitely a lot lighter, and actually secured the platform down. Before I was hitting whoops and it was actually like jumping up and down, but now I have glass back there. So Smart Cap was awesome, sent me a new back glass, so now it doesn't rub on the back of the cap. So that's cool. That's cool. We're not gonna break anything, hopefully. Yeah, that's the new setup for the Mojave trip. Super excited. Yeah, that's it for the new bed setup. Let me know if you guys want me to make a YouTube video on the bed setup and the dimensions of the box and everything. So let me know. But enough of rambling. That's about it for this week's video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, throw it down in the comments. I respond back to every single one of you guys because I love all you guys. You guys are all my friends, and I love talking to you guys. So wish me luck in Mojave. It's gonna be fun. I'm not sure what DV8's gonna bring for their vehicle, but it's gonna be fun. Love you guys. Peace out. Bye.